why Padma Jyoti Group and Rupa Jyoti Group divided?
So our family business was started by, actually even before my Mr. Mani Arshal Jyoti, we used to trade. We were salt traders, and we used to trade salt with Tibet. And our family had a history of, we have the first factory with the Chinese government, roof of the world. We used to make carpets. And then, of course, with India, a long association, because from the rolling mill, we import a lot of steel from Tata, Vizag Steel, SAIL. Also with China, we had trade. That was Shamukabu, my great-great-grandfather. And then my grandfather came back to, he used to actually work in, he used to live in Calcutta, and he used to do a lot of mining for the government in Bangalore. He used to learn mining. But then at that point, the king, King Mahendra asked him, why are you working outside in India? Come back, work in your own country. So he came back and he established the first steel mill in Nepal, which is Himal Iron and Steel. Then he established the first wires mill, wire drawing plant, Himal Wires. Then we had Himal Oxygen, and subsequently we started our foundation with industries. And then we built on that. We went to trading, we do Phillips, Honda. Then we got into service sector, hydropower, banking, and hospitality, health sector. But there is always a point, because, a family is a family, and everyone has very distinct personalities, right? And no two brothers can be the same. So sometimes you have a different vision, he has a different vision, you have a different style of management, you have even countries split, right? So when families split, it's not the end of the world. No. It is a natural progress, which sometimes is important for the survival of the businesses, which should be handled amicably and separated, so that if the businesses are separated, at least the family remains together. Okay. And it's not just our family. There have been so many families, right? You talk about the Ambanis.
Every other family.
This is a natural progression. At a certain point, once my kids grow up, me and my brother are we work together as a team. But my son and his son, I don't know 50 years later.
What will that be?
Right? So if they want to separate, there should be a process of separating professionally, amicably, so that at least the family remains together. So similarly, we split, but unfortunately, we couldn't do it as smoothly. So that is something that...
So there was my question. Do money often divide families in unethical ways also?
Of course it does. Of course it does. But what we believe is that, again, the process, as we prepare for failures in business, we should also prepare and have a clear code of conduct. We call it a family constitution, in terms of how family businesses are conducted. We have a family board. If we stay together, this is the process. We work together, this is the process. If we part ways, this is the process. So we need to have that. We did not have that, hence there's a lot of heartache and a lot of pain and loss. Monetary, tangible as well as intangible, even to image. Of course, now we have the new Padma Jyoti group. We are still investing. We are still growing. Yeah, I think we're doing all right.